Hello, art people. Okay, so we just learned about suffix. We watched a video where we learned about suffixes. And now we're on step 6. We need to think about what suffix we're going to use and design which words you're going to use to describe your frogs. Okay. So here are some ideas for you. Now, you don't have to use something from this list, but the first thing you need to do is think which of these suffixes, and again, if you have another suffix in your brain that's not on this list, that's fine, but pick one of these suffixes that you are going to be using. Okay, so you can do the pink, green, blue, orange, or pink and blue. Okay, so thumbs up if you have it picked out. Good. Now, the next step is you need to think about which of the 3 words are your favorite. Oh, I have to sneeze. Woo! Excuse me. Okay. So, 3 or 4. I'm doing 3 frogs, so I only need to pick out 3 of the words underneath the color of my choice. If you are doing 4 frogs, then you pick out 4. So, I am going to pick out, in my example that's on the board, I picked out full. So I made frogs that were, I did a joyful, a hopeful, and a helpful frog, I believe. So I'll do something different this time. I'm going to do ist. Okay, so I'm doing this one here. You guys can pick whichever one you want. Now I need to decide which 3 of these do I want to use in my suffix frog pond. So I want a frog that is fastest, quickest, calmest, tallest, or strongest. I get to pick 3 of these. So you need to go ahead while I'm picking my 3. You pick your 3 from your list. So I'm going to pick out calmest, tallest, and fastest. Okay, now, thumbs up if you have them picked out. All right, go ahead and grab your pencil. And first, you are going to write your first word that you picked out underneath one of your lily pads. So I'm going to do fastest. And this is where my fastest, see how it's nice and big and easy to read? This is where my fastest frog is going to live. So if you're doing a helper frog, you're going to figure out where your helper frog is going to be, and you're going to write it down where your helper frog is going to be. If you're doing these, the less, if you're doing a spotless frog, you need to write down where your spotless frog is going to go. All right, that's our first word. Now let's do our second word. Calmest. This is where my calmest frog is going to go, so I'm just going to do it underneath. In my best handwriting, underneath the lily pad. Calmest frog is going to go there. And then my tallest frog is going to go over here. So I'm going to write tallest over here. Okay, now let me go ahead and zoom in on this. And I'm going to pause it here so that you guys can do what I just did. Okay, now that we are all done doing that, I'm going to zoom back out. And now we can go ahead and draw our frogs, okay? So I will walk you guys through it. All right, I had some frogs picked out. Here we go. Okay, so for your calmest frog, or if you need a frog that's sitting, so pick out where you want a sitting frog, and I will teach you how to draw a sitting frog. Okay, it could be your calmest frog, it could be your helper frog is sitting, maybe your hopeful frog is sitting, maybe your calmer frog is sitting. Okay, so anybody who needs a sitting frog, go ahead and pay attention to this, and if you don't need a sitting frog, then just watch the video. All right, so first we're going to draw the head. Okay, first we're going to draw the head, which is like an oval. Big head. And then we're going to draw the body, which is like a circle. draw the front legs. So you're just going to go where your body starts, where the body runs into the head on the left. You're just going to go over a little bit. And this is where you're going to start I'll zoom in. This is where you're going to start the hand, the arm. It's going to go down to about the bottom of your body circle. And then you can do little fingers. And then just connect it into the body. And then you can just do the same thing on the other side. So I'm starting a little bit over from the right side of the belly, going down. And this time I'll be a little bit more fancy with my fingers. I'll go out and then a circle and in. Out, circle, in. Out, circle, in. Maybe one more. Out, circle, in. And then connect it into the belly. And now I'm going to do the back leg. So you just go down from that section there where the arm runs into the head. We're going to go a little bit down from that. So down the arm a little bit here. And then we're going to do the knee. So you're going to go up and curve down and into the hand. And do the same thing on the other side. So where the arm runs into the head, go a little bit down. Then from here we're going to go up and out, curve down into the hand. And those are like the little legs. And then let's do the feet on the left. So at the bottom of that curve where you went into the hand, you can just go out, circle, in. Out, circle, in. Out, circle, in. And that's his little foot. You can do it on the other side too. Out, circle, in. Out, circle, in. Out, circle, in. Okay. And the next thing that we're going to do is draw big circles for the eyes. And then we're going to draw circles inside of that. And one more circle inside of that. And one more little circle inside of that. Then you can draw a smiley face. Alright, and then of course we need to cover, and then if you want to do like little nose, little nostrils, you can do that. And then we're going to, of course, erase anything that we covered up, like we always do when we draw. Okay, so I covered up this V shape in the lily pad, so I can just erase that. And then draw back any frog lines that I accidentally erased. Here we go. And then this face covers up the top of my lily pad, so I need to erase that. And then let's see what happens if I erase the bottom of this chin here. And clean up that body line a little bit. So just erase the extra lines and add in the line that I like. That back in there. Alright, and then we can actually draw a belly. So you can draw a circle here for his belly. There you go. Oh, and also in the eyes where we erase, or where we covered up the top of the head there where the eyes go, we can erase those little things as well. Oh, and actually the bottom of these circles can be erased as well. There we go. And we just draw the lines back in that we wanted to keep. Okay. And if you want to add a line in here to separate the front leg from the back leg, like, the upper leg from the lower leg, like his thigh and then his calf, I guess. So that's my calmest frog. So we all probably have a sitting frog now. And that is going to be it for this video. And in the next video, I'll show you how to draw 2 more frogs. I'll show you how to draw a frog that's jumping. I'm going to do that for my fastest frog. And I'm going to have a tall frog for my tallest, okay? So those are the ones I'm going to teach you how to draw. But you can, of course, just change the directions a little bit to suit your adjective, to suit your word with the suffix, okay? So awesome job, you guys. I'm really excited with how these are turning out. I'm so proud of you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.